Hello and welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns. We are continuing with our big bonding session. This is part 2. As you can see, a lot of people on the left. I let the camera off for now because we're jumping right into it. This will be a more talk heavy episode like the last one. We're just going through these little chatties with Spider-Man, Eddie, and so on. So, not so much action, or not action at all in this case. But after that, it will be very action-heavy because we're tackling on the challenges that are still missing and then the final endgame of Midnight Suns. So, stay tuned.
Just two BSFs spending time together.
What is a BSF?
Best Spider-Man friend, which is yours truly. I mean, I don't want to presume or anything, but I think our trust and acceptance levels are, like, off the charts. Cranked up to 11, right?
What if I have other spider friends? 12, Peter, 12.
No, our friendship is not cranked up to 11.
Oh, it's not?
It is cranked up to 12.
Hells yeah, it is. So, now that we're like BFFs and all, I'm ready to hear it. What's the verdict? Give it to me straight. I can handle it. No hard feelings.
I am sorry, Peter, but...
Oh, don't be. I understand. You don't have to explain anything. It was just an honor to be nominated.
No, I meant I am sorry. I do not know what you are talking about.
Oh, right. I need to remember to say all the words. I followed your advice. I asked Robbie for help. I think he kind of liked it that someone is asking for his opinion, so double win. He had some good advice. Sparky had some questionable advice, but, you know, I made some changes and I feel more like a son now. So what do you think? Is there a place for me in the Suns after this whole apocalypse scenario is over?
You're already a Midnight Sun? You belong with the Avengers. Queens needs you. Why is that a dark answer? Why is that an answer of like, you're already a Midnight Sun? Huh?
I do not know what to say, Peter, except... Welcome to the Suns.
Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? Wait until I tell Robbie this is absolutely the best day ever!
Do not get too excited, Peter. You are a sun now, a hero of darkness. You must act accordingly.
Right, makes sense. I'll try to handle this more like Blade or Magic. Ultra chill and disaffected. Okay, let's start this over. Tell me I'm part of the Suns again.
Peter, you are a Midnight Sun.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Holy crap, I'm a Midnight Sun! Hey, Robbie, I have news for you! I'm a sun!
I will leave you to spread the good news then.
Thank you so much, Hunter. I'm so freaking happy I can hug you right now!
I do not do hugs, but perhaps Robbie does.
Only one way to find out!
God dang it, Peter. Friendship level 5. I get it. Okay. Fighting for darkness and everything, but we have a light path chosen for Hunter, and then that's a dark answer. That's kind of dumb if you ask me.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Oh, I forgot But doesn't matter. The more the merrier. So, Eddie Brock?
I'm really starting to get used to this place. Sure, the dorms are cramped, but it's better than the rat-infested sewers I've spent more than a few nights in.
At least you did not have to worry about missing your train.
Well, actually, I always worried about the trains missing me. Hunter, can I ask you something?
That is the only question you do not have to ask me.
Okay, well, how do you do it? How do you balance the pull between light and dark?
Ooh, good question.
The light and dark you feel inside are not at odds with each other. Recognize that they do not command you. You command them.
I'm good at being strong, Hunter. I practice that every day. But the kind of strength you're talking about? Well, I haven't worked those muscles in a long time. I'm not like some of these other heroes. I'm no Captain America. Some days, I don't even think I'm a Spider-Man.
I had not noticed.
Those heroes often do what is right, even if that means letting their greatest foe live.
Does that make you wrong? But you eat them. That is what makes them heroes.
Being right is not always easy, Eddie. But that is what makes them heroes. They do the things they should even when they feel like they should not.
You sound just like one of them.
You are more like them than you realize, Eddie.
Maybe, but in many ways, I know I'm not. My point is, I feel a darkness inside that I can't escape. But I can focus that hate and point it toward those who deserve it. Those who would hurt innocent lives.
A moment ago, it sounded like you actually admire Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has caused me more pain and frustration than almost anyone. But he fights to save innocent lives. As much as I sometimes want to see him suffer, I know this world needs him.
Yeah, and it needs you as well, my friend.
You may battle your inner demons, but you also help people.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad I never ate you while I was possessed by your mother.
Surprisingly, I have heard that before.
So, thanks to my other, I don't often feel the need for companionship. But you're all right, Hunter.
The feeling is mutual. I'm glad to know you will not eat my brain anytime soon.
Of course not. I had half a lobe yesterday.
What the? Oh boy. Okay. Eddie? Well, then in that case, friendship level 5. Very nice. And now, Logan.
Pretty sure I misheard you, Logan. It kind of sounded like you were asking for help.
I don't make a habit of it, but I figured I could reach out to someone I trust.
What could I possibly help you with?
I see Robbie wasting hours with this thing, and I can't figure it out. It's more complex than most advanced Shi'ar technology.
And you want my assistance? You realize I've been dead in a grave for as long as video games have existed. That contraption is one step down from witchcraft, in my opinion.
Come on, it's never too late to learn a new skill. This'll be educational for both of us. I'm just gonna push this button and see what happens. Well, so much for that. So, what do you like to do for fun?
Quiet conversation. I hunt and sleep, that's all. The things I enjoy are illegal now. God damn it. I mean, he's old. He's old.
I used to do a lot of things for fun, but no more. I believe most of those activities were outlawed.
Okay, whoa. Now you gotta tell me more.
In time. I will say this world I have awoken in is a much kinder one than the one I left behind.
I heard the game on here has some crazy dancing mushrooms. It'd be fun to show you.
But the device does not seem to be cooperating. So, what are you going to do now?
There was a time when I would have popped a claw and spiked this thing into the garbage.
But not now.
You've got me thinking positive thoughts these days, Hunter. So, I'm gonna find Robbie or Peter. I'll pop a claw and make him show me how to turn it on.
I assume if you ask, well, they do it, so. Rare passive. When a card is redrawn, recover 100. Oh, nice. So we have one level left with Logan. But next is Captain Marvel.
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
She's asking, not asking. She's telling Hunter about those that like stars and planets and everything. Like, and Hunter was dead for like 300 years. I don't know.
We all change and grow. The things that we once found curious.
What's wrong with Hunter's hair?
It is proof of how far we have come.
I guess you're right. Heck, I know you're right. The Kree's psyche magnetron took me pretty far from some Boston girl. Kree DNA will open a lot of doors for you. Makes a girl wonder where I'd be without it. What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
Good question. Be forced to take things slow, break new boundaries. Yeah, why not?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one.
I don't mind. Didn't feel a thing too. Rare passive. On KO, 20% chance to gain one counter. Okay. Limited one per turn. Okay. So one more with Carol and Logan, but not now. Dr. Michael Morbius.
When I was a child, we had a saying. Grab an egg and shave it.
What? How is that possible?
Terrier in Greece?
No, but that is the point. The expression signifies you are faced with an impossible, no-win scenario. Over the years, I have been forced to shave a lot of eggs.
Yeah, well, same here.
Doing the impossible. Sounds familiar.
Yes, you and I have both avoided death.
Gross.
My point is that I'm constantly fighting impossible odds. And no matter how often I defy the universe, it always twists a knife deeper into my gut.
Yeah, we're not giving up on this one.
Mountains feel endless until you reach their peak. Do not quit the fight now. Look back and see how far you have come.
That is a wonderful perspective. I feel more invigorated already. I'm continually impressed by your counsel, Hunter. When I'm down, you find a way to make me feel better.
Yeah, together we are more.
That is what teammates are for. We make up for what the other lacks.
Yes, you are like the yin to my yang.
Actually, I was hoping I could be the yang.
Hunter, you can be whatever you want. At the risk of sounding overly sentimental, let me say one last thing. When I first arrived in the Abbey, you had reservations, justifiable reservations, about letting a vampire into your home. I would not have blamed you if you had kept me on a short leash. But you welcomed me into your home and made me feel like a valued member of the team.
I would not have done any of that if you had not proven yourself more than capable both on and off the battlefield.
Even so, now you are one of my most trusted allies. Together, maybe the impossible test before us will be a little less daunting.
So we managed to get that out of our hair. Now, Robbie.
I want to ask you something, but you can't make fun of me, okay?
Huh?
Fire away, Robbie.
Well, there is this online video game tournament, and I was kind of wondering, will you be my player too?
Isn't Sparky your player too? What about Peter? Yeah, I love to.
Of course I will be your player too, Robbie, and slay digital demons by your side.
Really? You sure you don't want to be player one?
No, no. You have earned that title. I am happy to follow your lead. So, what did I do to deserve this honor, Robbie?
I could ask you the same question. What did I do to deserve all your confidence in me?
You're a good person, you're badass, you're just a good feeling. You're a good person.
I rarely meet someone as true and honest to himself as you, Robbie. Which explains how you can master the spirit of vengeance without letting it control you.
Calling someone like that back home can get you a nice beating. But I'll take it as a compliment. I sometimes wonder if you'd still think that way if it wasn't for Sparky. Don't get me wrong, we're a solid duo, there's no doubt about it. But on my own, would I be that great? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, you sure you would be a nice guy.
Yes, Robbie. You cannot make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. And you were no sow's ear.
I wasn't trying to. I don't think I was.
I have known you long enough to know you were the real hero, without Sparky. You cannot fake that.
Okay, fine. You've made your point.
Repeat it until every last bit of doubt is erased from your mind. Starting now.
I am the hero.
Perfect.
Ghost Rider. Level 4, so one more. So collector rare passive, so meter increase, yeah, nice. So the Scarlet Witch is our next chatty. Hey Wanda.
Wanda? Am I seeing things, or is that you in the library with your nose buried in a grimoire?
No, it's me, all right. Wanda, in the library, with a book of spells in her hand.
Joke, put that down.
Wanda Maximoff, put that book down before you hurt someone.
Not afraid of hurting anyone anymore. Well, not unless they deserve it.
So, I take it you no longer fear powers or your ability to control them.
The curse of self-doubt has definitely been lifted. I feel like I can trust myself again, and you played a major role in getting me there.
Then my work here is done.
And our work has just begun. We still have a world to save. And for the first time in a long time, I truly and honestly feel like I can help save it, without accidentally destroying it in the process. It's empowering.
I am glad you are better, Wanda.
And it's all thanks to you.
Very nice. Close to Prestige 1 here. Nice. So we only need to do level 5 with Carol and with Robbie and with Logan. But that doesn't happen until we did a small mission. So I will do that in between. There will be a quick cut. And then we will be back with the rest 3 bonding sessions. Okay, roughly 5 minutes later, and one mission less to think about. We're in the forge. I did the daily business, goddammit language, with gamma coil and training and so on. And we have 3 more peeps to talk to. Let's start out with Logan.
I have never heard you do more than growl, Logan. You must be in a good mood.
I haven't felt this way in years. Decades. And I give full credit to you.
Me?
I don't know how this battle against Lilith is gonna shake out. Especially for the old-timers like me. But spending time with you has given me complete and utter faith that the future is in good hands.
Logan, I am older than you.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that you'll outlast me too. So, what I said is still the truth.
And what about you? What are you going to do now? Take a vacation?
Me? Believe it or not, I've been thinking about giving Charles Xavier a call. Maybe when this is all over, I can hook back up with the X-Men. Who knows? Maybe he'll even answer my call.
You always can join them in the Suns.
You are free to go where you like, of course, but it seems like you would fit in best here at the Abbey. With us.
I figured you'd say something like that. You sure did roll out the welcome mat. But the truth is, I'll always be an X-Man. Though that doesn't mean I won't extend my stay here indefinitely. Now, if you don't mind, I've been curious about taking a dip in this water.
It looks inviting.
Feel free to join me. I may be a loner, but it doesn't mean I like being alone. Pal.
Best buddies with Wolverine, why not? So... Captain Marvel.
When was the last time you took a break?
Does my centuries of sleeping count?
I have been in slumber for a few good centuries.
Fair point. Not sure I would count that as a vacation.
It was a haunted sleep, full of ghastly visions.
Sounds restful. And now our 9 to 5 is stopping your mom from 86ing the world. Well, that is why I'm already planning a pretty great R&R when all of this is over. Someplace warm with an endless supply of those tiny drink umbrellas. But I'm open to suggestions.
For me?
Who else? I'm not leaving you behind.
Winter vacation app? Nah, I'm not the winter type. Autumn is more my... sounds nice. We could stay in the Abbey.
Why not relax in a known environment? We do not really get to enjoy the Abbey while we are on our mission.
A staycation, you say? Trash food and PJs while watching an endless mashup of rom-com reality TV without the end-of-the-world stressors? Just what the doctor ordered. Who would have thought I would be excited to go on a vacation with my enemy's kid? No offense.
None was taken.
So, your game?
Yeah, sure.
How can I say no?
Perfect, because I wasn't taking no for an answer. I just love it when a plan comes together. Especially one that involves you, Hunter.
Everybody loves the hunter. Nice. Oh, friendship. Oh boy. Experience is enough for another. Like for prestige, but that's something for after a mission thing. That happens automatic.
Thanks for meeting me out here.
Of course, Robbie. What is on your mind?
I woke up with this funny feeling this morning.
Oh, and what was that?
Well, I got out of bed, got dressed, looked in the mirror, and saw the Ghost Rider standing before me. You know, the real deal. And you know, it didn't feel weird. It was like I knew I could handle anything the day handed to me. No problem. What's with that?
Your imposter syndrome has been cured. You become Blaze. Nah, that's called confidence, Robbie.
I am pretty sure it is called confidence, Robbie.
Oh, so that's what confidence feels like. I don't think I felt it before. Not like this anyway. Guess the confidence you had in me was contagious.
I am heartened to hear that, Robbie, but you overcame your own demons. No offense to Sparky, of course. The credit goes all to you.
You know, I was thinking, once all of this is over, I'm gonna go back to my old stomping ground, have my very own homecoming moment.
Ready for your hero's welcome?
Ready for some neighborhood deep cleaning? You should come with. Got plenty of bad guys in East LA that are long due for a tune-up from our badass Hunter Ghost Rider duo.
We are one deadly duo, or should I say more like a trio with the spirit.
Duo, trio, all the same. Me and Sparky both know who's the Ghost Rider, right? He says right. And a few other things, but we agree on the basics. The Ghost Rider is Robbie Reyes, and I'm ready to bring some of that back home.
And I look forward to helping you do that someday.
Yeah, well, we're both gonna have to wait a minute on that. This flaming gearhead ain't riding off to the sunset before we finish what we started. And as always, I've got your back.
Pretty cool. So that's taken care of. Hunter's light balance is still is 200 again. Blade is 5. Cap and Steven are more than 5. Deadpool as well. Carol is, yeah, well, prestige 1. Robbie's 5. Hulk is, well, Hulk. Tony is prestige 1. She's fine. She's level 5. Morbius is 5. Well, we don't talk about magic. I don't know how that happened, but hey. And, well, Wanda is 5, Spidey's 5, Storm is 5. And we have to go... No, I have to go down, that's weird. Venom is 5, and Logan is 5. Very nice. So, only thing we're missing for now is, well... all of this. These 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 challenges. Whoopsie doodle. So
Later.
we will do that in a moment. But that's it for this recording session. We'll cut that in one episode. This is the big bonding session, the biggest big bonding session ever, part 2. And after I took a peek and made some notes on those challenges, we'll do those. I think there are 12, so it would be roughly, I think, 3 per episode, roughly. We'll see, but I will cut that in pieces. I'll record it in one go, and then from there on, we'll go with that. And then we will deal with the final battle. I'm excited, so thank you for watching, and we see and hear us next time.